Hey everybody, AJ the One here. How are y'all doing? And I'm doing fine myself. Today I'll be doing part 5. What if Obito and Naruto had swapped places? Now, AJ the One. Now listen. In the last part, which was a while ago, I forgot to cover the Tsunade retrieval arc. My bad. So to quickly go over that, I'm pretty sure you could honestly just fill in the dots. Jiraiya and Obito would go off to retrieve Tsunade. The same thing would happen between the encounter between Tsunade and Obito, or like how it did between Naruto and Tsunade. Since Obito respects the Hokage so much, that would still happen. Let's see what else. Would Obito still learn the Rasengan? Yeah. So Obito would definitely learn the Rasengan. And so let's see, what else will we go over? Would Itachi wouldn't even confront Obito. So actually, no wait. Thinking about it, yeah, there honestly was no point of going over it. Obito would just learn the Rasengan. Tsunade would just come with them. I think they would still fight Orochimaru. So that's about it as far as the Tsunade retrieval arc. Since the Akatsuki wouldn't really have a reason to be coming after Obito. Honestly, the Leaf Village wouldn't even be involved at all with the Akatsuki. So, yeah, that's basically how the Tsunade retrieval arc would have went. And anyway, like I said in the last part, so Sasuke would have came back to the village because of Itachi with the Genjutsu. Let's see, what else do we have? That's about it. Sakura would have still learned how to use her healing jutsu. And Obito would have went off for the 3-year time skip. And I know in my last part I said he would have went on a mission as I would have gotten crushed. Retcon that. I would say that Obito would be training by himself late at night. And when he was training, I would say that he would have ended up I guess accidentally. No, I wouldn't even say that Obito would even end up bursting his eye at all, honestly. I would say the only reason he would have a scar is because I would say inside of wherever he was training. I would say inside of a cave. So I would say a rock would end up dropping on his face. It would end up hurting his eye. That's the little scar over his eye, the little wrinkle, I guess you could say. And the reason why he would have a scarf over one eye is because basically, since Obito does have the Mangekyo Sharingan now, and now he is using it more often since he's training with Jiraiya, I would feel just to make since I feel Obito would realize that he's going kind of blind, so he would realize oh wow, so I need to start training a lot more with just one eye. That would be the free eye that isn't covered up by the eye patch. So that eye is the eye that wasn't trained as much, and the reason why he has that one eye closed is just so whenever he needs it, he can open it back up and it'd be sort of quote unquote refreshed. So Obito so after Obito would realize that he would be going blind over this, he wouldn't really be using the his Mangekyo Sharingan like that. But he would still be wearing the eye since it's very sensitive to light because of how blind he's getting. As well, so after the 3-year time skip, what would Obito have learned? Well, a hell of a lot more than Naruto. He would have learned, since I'm pretty sure Jiraiya would have taught him a bunch of things. Since Obito is highly intelligent, he has the Sharingan and he can practice the jutsu. He would have learned a lot of it. Jiraiya would have honestly just showed off the jutsu. Obito would have copied it with his Sharingan, and then because of also just to master the jutsu, he would have constantly kept using it. So yeah, Obito would know a bunch of jutsu. So many that I don't feel like naming it all off. Is it because I'm lazy? Probably. Or is that the normal thing to do? Most likely. But either way, Obito would come back to the village. He would do the same thing as Naruto. I'm back, Leaf Village. After this point, he would jump down. He would see Konohamaru and the two other kids. Sakura and Sasuke would meet up with. I'm pretty sure a bunch of people would meet up with Obito. We would have Sakura, Sasuke, Konohamaru, and the two other kids. I would say like some of the Sound Nine. Or no, not even. I'm pretty sure like Hinata would definitely probably be there to see Obito. Maybe. But, I'm pretty sure most of the encounters would pretty much go the same. Or Obito would get back, and when he would get back after a couple of hours, I'll say like after, he would end up having like a quick sparring match with Sasuke. That would be a definite. It wouldn't go too far, but it would just have a quick sparring match. It wouldn't be anything too special. As the next day, Obito and all of Team 7 would be formed to hear that Gaara, or the 5th Kazekage, had been kidnapped by the Akatsuki. This is when they are making their move. Let me stop stuttering. So Obito and all of Team 7, including Kakashi, would all rush out, would all move out to go and capture back, or to go get back Gaara. While they're rushing forward, they would have met up with a poisoned conqueror. They would met up with a poisoned conqueror, which they would have grabbed and taken back to the village. Sakura would be operating on him as Sasuke and Naruto watched. Old Lady Chiyo would of course appear and try to attack Kakashi again, which Kakashi would have dodged out the way. Her brother would have stopped her. Let's see. Conqueror would be saved as Tamari. No, shit, I don't think Tamari was there with them to go off. But either way, I'm pretty sure Tamari would still be there. As they would all be... As soon as Conqueror was assured safety, they will all just be sort of talking amongst themselves. Obito and Sasuke would be the main ones basically taking priority, asking the questions like, hey, they would be asking Conqueror a couple of questions. Like, hey, which way did the guys go with Gaara? Blah, blah, blah. They would just be asking questions. Damn. I'm way too tired. I did way too many what-ifs today. But anyway, they wouldn't have a lot of time for small talk as they would all begin jumping off to go and encounter Gaara. At this point, when they would meet up with the Akatsuki, when they meet up with the Akatsuki, or to the Akatsuki hideout, Team Guy would all end up taking off the seals. Team Guy and Obito would all end up taking off the seals all at once. As Sakura would jump forward and break through the boulder to see Deidara sitting on Gaara's dead body, which was mad disrespectful. As Obito enraged, as his 3 Tamari Sharingan would blaze, he would be yelling at Deidara to get the hell off of Gaara. As Deidara would would say, "Well, what?" No, I don't think Deidara would say that. Deidara would just stand up. As Deidara would stand, I'm pretty sure he would say like the same fucking dialogue in the original. As it would just be a quick communication. As I would feel like Lady Chiyo would still be with him. So the people to go after Deidara. Would be Obito, Kakashi. And Kakashi. As Sasuke, Lady Chiyo, and as Sakura would stay back to fight Sasori. The reason for this is because Kakashi is because of Obito's Kamui, which is ridiculously overpowered. As they would both turn around and begin rushing back to go and get Deidara. As Sakura, Chiyo, and Sasuke would all be fighting Sasori. It wouldn't take as long to beat Sasori as it did. It it would start getting challenging when he pulled out the third Kazekage, and a bunch of puppets. But besides that, they would all pretty much handle the whatchamacallit, Sasori. Sasori wouldn't be that much of a challenge. And for Deidara, Obito and Kakashi who would be fighting Deidara, it wouldn't be that much of a challenge either. It would literally just be the same thing. Obito and Kakashi will both be rushing forward. Obito would use his Kamui and rip off Deidara's arm, or attempt to suck and kill Deidara. It wouldn't really work. It wouldn't really work until Obito would quickly begin rushing forward faster and faster, until he would get under Deidara as he would use his Kamui to basically destroy the tail of the bird as Gaara would fall down. Obito would quickly run up and catch Gaara as Kakashi would now be rushing forward to go and take him out. As Obito would tell Kakashi not to die, as he would come with Gaara's body. As he will reappear where the Akatsuki hideout once was, as it would be nothing but rubble now. As Obito will go over and sit Deidara down. Sit Gaara down, as I feel like Lady Chiyo would still use her jutsu at that very moment. To revive Gaara. Gaara would meet up back with Sasuke, Sakura, and Naruto. Obito shit. And Obito, as he would all see them before, as it would almost be like a small awkward situation, since he did almost kill Obito, Sakura, and Sasuke, but it's all in water under the bridge now. Which Obito would say, as Sakura and Naruto and Obito have basically completely forgiven and really don't care, and also so does Sasuke. As Obito would say that, but they need to get back and help Kakashi Sensei. As Obito would grab Lady Chiyo, Sakura would grab Lady Chiyo's body, as Gaara, Sakura, Lady Chiyo, and Obito would all Kamui away to meet with Kakashi, as that fight would pretty much go the same. Deidara would still end up. Would Deidara actually end up escaping? Like, they have the Sharingan, so they would be able to sense his chakra. I would say he would still escape. As at this point, they would give Lady Chiyo's body to the sand village so they can bury her, as Gaara would thank Obito. And after this point, there wouldn't be much time. There wouldn't be much anything going on until I would say, like, pretty sure, like how Sasuke was discovered and how they were going off to find him. Pretty sure they would do the same thing, but to go and take out Orochimaru. So Team 7 would be sent off to go and take out Orochimaru. Because at this point, I could pretty much just start skimming through a couple of arcs of Shippuden. So at this point, they're moving on, and only thing I can say is that Obito, Sasuke, and Sakura, and of course Kakashi would all go off to go and combat against Orochimaru. But while they're gone, I'm pretty sure I said in the last part that they're all trying to take out Danzo. So I would say while they're all gone, before they leave, when Obito was eating, I'm pretty sure a couple of Anbu members would put some poison in Obito's food. Not enough to, maybe, I don't know, they may actually attempt to kill Obito. I would say that his body, his immune system is too strong for him to die. As I would say Obito would get, Obito would end up getting sick, so he would have to stay behind where Danzo would attempt to kill him.
while Sakura, Sasuke, and Kakashi all run off. I would say Sai would also end up getting put on the team temporarily. As when he would do this, the same thing would as when they would encounter Orochimaru, it would be a lot more different. As I would say Sai would I would say they would end up still killing Orochimaru. That would still be a thing. I don't like it's literally Kakashi, who is just Kakashi of 1,000 jutsu. They have Sakura and Sasuke, and then on top of that they have Asai. So they would beat Orochimaru, but not without some major injuries. Sasuke would be heavily injured. And as soon as this had happened, Sai would have whistled, summoning out a bunch of Sai who would have told basically Sai would whistle out, summoning a bunch of Anbu members who would all jump out of the trees, or a bunch of root members, better to say, as they would all look forward, as they would all be prepared to kill Kakashi, Sakura, and Sasuke. As they would all look on confused, as Sai, when he would be looking at them, he would put on his root mask as he would take out his little blade thing. As now, Sakura, Kakashi, and Sasuke all have to deal with the root members until suddenly one of the root members will go up in black flames. As a bunch of crows will swarm around as Itachi would join the fray, as he would end up killing all of the root members, or he would aid what's left of Team 7, or Team 7, in killing all the Anbu members or root members. As when this would happen, this would be around the time. No, it hasn't happened yet. So at this point, they've killed Orochimaru. It's been a couple of times. It's been some time. And then on top of that, it's not like the Akatsuki have slowed down at all. Would Asuma still die at this point? Yeah, he would have died. Well, actually, no. Yeah, shit. Yeah, Asuma would have died. Whoa, fuck no. Oh shit, because of this. Pretty sure they would go back to the village. They'd be like, yo, try to kill us. Kill him. Donzo, who would have had a couple of root members out in the village, would have caused a coup d'etat. Or basically it would have been like a small, quick miniature war, which Obito would have woken up to and would have aided all the other shinobi in quickly taking it out. As before Donzo had died, Itachi would have called Donzo. Actually, no. I don't think the root members would even gotten the chance to cause a full coup d'etat, since now they know officially that Donzo's a traitor. I'm pretty sure Itachi would just kill him. After that point, all the root members wouldn't really even know what the fuck to do. So I'm pretty sure they will either all be imprisoned or killed. So that wouldn't even get a chance to happen. After this point, it would be time for Asuma's death. He would die. Obito would be out of the hospital but honestly, Sasuke, who would be, right, wasn't it it was Team 7, so Sasuke, Obito, and Kakashi. I don't think they even need, Kakashi would have been like, nah, y'all got this, go ahead and avenge him. But no, that was Kakashi's friend. Yeah, Kakashi would still do it. So it's all of them literally against Kakazu and Hidan. Kakashi would have a quick fight with Hidan. With Hidan, of course. After that, Shikamaru would say, I want him on my own. After that, now it's basically Obito and Sasuke versus Kakazu. Which Kakazu would get destroyed. I would say, to end off the fight, since Kakazu has 7 hearts, Obito would have offered combining their jutsu. As Obito would form a Rasengan, Sasuke would form a Chidori. They would fuse it together as they would run forward. As they would say Rasendori. They would say, they would say brother combination jutsu, Rasendori. that they would slam it into his back, bursting all 7 of his hearts, killing him.
Now at this point, alright, so let's see what else is there. I'm pretty sure at this point it's supposed to be the pain arc, correct? Now at this point there isn't even a pain, so it's a Naruto now. Huh. So that means now it's Naruto coming back to go and fight the whatchamacallit. Alright then, I like this. I like this. So I feel like this is a good place to end this part off, since now honestly I'm pretty much coming up to a close, and I could possibly like finish this story off here. But it's already been a while. I'm tired. I'm sleepy. My legs hurt. I've been walking back and forth while talking. AJ the One signing off. Please like, subscribe, all that cool shish. Share, comment, all of it. But AJ the One is signing off. Goodbye.